Hello everybody, this is review of Black Knight, starring Kim Wilby. I'm a big fan. I like his dramas, I like him in other stuff. I forgot, wasn't he in Chingu too? And a lot of other dramas, I like him. And Isam, she's on this drama too. 이쁘다 여보세요. And 송성혜웅, 강윤석, 유해설. Oh my god. He was kind of annoying, but he was okay. He had a lot of confidence, but I like his character. I also like 5'8", or Chi. I don't know. I get confused. So anyway, I'm just gonna talk about the moments that I liked. This drama's good. It's only 6 episodes long. The thing is, I'm not sure if there's enough source material. I know it's a webtoon, but the thing is, it's good. I liked it. For 6 episodes, I was entertained. I watched it in one hit. I was like, whoa. I'm like, whoo. The episodes are like 40 to an hour. Or I think one of them might have been 39 minutes, but I liked it. I like the series. If there's a second season, I'll be shocked because of what happened at the end. Spoilers if you have not watched this drama. 택배기사 or 택배기사. So they're like in a post-apocalyptic world. It's 2071, I think. The world has gone to crap. So the meteors hit it, and the thing is, the oxygen levels have gone down, so they have to rely on oxygen tanks. And I'm like, wow. And the thing is, they get barcode on like the sign of the beast. So they get QR codes tattooed into their hands, and they get oxygen. But the thing is, since they're in a like Mad Max meets Fist of the North Star, people are actually, they call them hunters. They try to get the oxygen. They try to raid them and stuff like that. There's a corporation called Chongno or CM. They handle all the oxygen. They give them to all the residents. The thing is, they go by a hierarchy. They have a high class, mid, something, core, and then refugees. Woo! We learn about they do not like the refugees. Well, the chairman, it looked like he didn't like them, but the son is definitely discriminating against the refugees. He's like, he wish he could annihilate them. He wants to do genocides. What he almost did. He almost did. So we start off with 5'8". Oh shoot. Kiwaman! He is fighting. Okay? So he's protecting. He's a delivery man. And the thing is, that's where Young Yosol wants to be. He wants to be like him. But there's a crazy thing going on because because that's a moment I do like. So he's doing his deliveries, everything seems fine. I'm like, okay. And there's the chairman. The thing is, he wants everybody to go to this new construction because they built this dome where there's a part in that dome where nobody needs to wear a mask. Everybody wears masks because of the level of the oxygen. But here they're like, oh shoot, they have enough air, they can breathe. If you smell, everything's fine. But the son is being a douche. Well, oh no, he's the villain in this. He doesn't want to. His father built a new place called District 1 or 101 or something like that, and he wants everybody to go. He doesn't want to be like by class or social status. He just wants everybody there because there's enough space and he thinks there's enough to help everybody with the oxygen levels and stuff like that. He wants to clear the air, literally, like clean it. But the son is like, no. The president kind of wants to too, but the thing is, there's a story going on. You saw what? He has friends. They're part of the refugees. He is a refugee. There was a little story. The thing is, we find out that his Nunas, they took him. She saved him. There's a part, I'm skipping way over. She's fighting refugees. But he noticed there was a kid right there. She's like, here. She just shot somewhere, like, clear. She saved him. And then she went back for him and saved him too. And that's how we meet Grandpa Harabuji, or they just call him Grandpa. And they build a latch where they go in there, and her sister's like, he's waking up. I'm gonna get to the part where I'm like, oh, damn. No, because they're family to him. So Saul, he has his own friends, and they're doing, the thing is, it's funny, he's fighting these raiders. The other one's like, he can do it. They're afraid. They're in the back all cowardless, like, go. Well, okay. So 5'8", he's making his delivery. He's going everywhere in the desert, and then they get onto his truck. He's like, oh, these kids have no manners. So he's like flinging them around like, ah, And then Yoso gets in, I want to be a delivery man, teach me. Kicks him out. I was like, he's like, oh, they have no respect these days. So after that happens, Yoso, he goes into the hatch because he's not barcoded. He goes to his sisters. The other one's like, "What are you doing?" And then here comes his other Nuna. Sola, she's part of the military, part of the government in here. And she's telling, "Oh, you think you're gonna be a delivery man? You can't even take me." But what happened is, something happens because she is in charge of stuff that's going around the district that she's in, like the refugees and stuff like that. Well, not the refugees, but in her district, everyone that's barcoded. So she meets with the chairman and the son, and it didn't go well. It didn't go so well that, you know what happened? Some people, no, because the thing is 5'8" goes there to deliver oxygen to her house. But the thing is, they're like, "You're not our usual delivery driver." And he's like, oh. She was like, oh. She's like, "Oh, where's 5'7"? Oh, he took a day off. We find out, I'll just say it in a minute. But she takes a picture because they know he's the strongest one. She takes a picture with him. It was crazy. Well, the thing is, they grounded Yusawa because he's going out. But now, then she hears the thing. No, because when a delivery man comes, it says "delivery coming," something like that. It does like a chime of a voice. She gets raided. Yeah, the place is getting raided. She doesn't get shot. She's running away. And then they do try to shoot her because they know she's the sister of Sona, the soldier. So Yosuwa, he gets out. They shoot him. He busts the door like, ah! He goes, he fights. He takes a gun, boom, 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 boom. The thing is, he is shooting at them. They shot her. She got shot in the back. He's like, no, no. And then, boom. That's the end of the episode. Like, what? I'm like, he's dead. Next episode. Wrong. He's alive. I'm like, oh, what the hell? And then we find out how he's alive. He's a mutant. So I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay, so the bullet he got shot bounced off him. So, but right now he has a little bit amnesia. He doesn't remember, but he knows that his, I'll just say his sister for this. They're not really related, but family. His sister is dead, and he's like, he doesn't know what's going on. He still wants to be a delivery man. So he tells him, like, you want to be a delivery man? Here you go. So we find out the thing is, 5'7", he is working with the son of Chongyong. Yeah. They are trying to sabotage everything. They want to mess with the refugees. They don't want the refugees to go into the new dome. It's not a new dome, but it's a new facility. So there's a part where 5'7" is like, I can't do this. He tries to hang himself. Weston cuts him down, and he's like, who's in charge? Who's doing this? Kills himself. Well, he doesn't kill himself. The son, the chairman's son, put a device in his head where he pressed it, died. So 5'8" found out right away that he's a mutant because when he looked at the cuts on his legs, metal. And he saw, I was like, whoa, okay. No, supposedly the children were like infected or something, or they mutated. Where I guess there's, I don't know, their skull, or I guess the skeleton is metal, or like some sort of metal, like metallicized. So there's a lot of things that's going on. So the thing is, the delivery, they're like their own militia. They're finding out stuff that's going on. Kids are getting kidnapped, and it's by this group that have like a tattoo of triangles in the back of their necks. They save the kids, and they grab one, but the thing is, they noticed that the first guy that they got, boom, it went off because he had a failsafe. The second guy, 5'8", cut the thing out of him. So they interrogated him. They didn't find nothing. But what they did, they pretended to do a raid that he was getting rescued. The dude with the triangle thing, like, oh my God, there, the car. They faked him out. They tricked him. There was a tracker in the car, and they met the guy. He is the secretary of the chairman's son. And then finally, I call her Soldier. Well, Sola, she's right there. You're gonna tell me everything. They know everything. Everything was going on. It is crazy. No, because before what's gonna happen? They have a new competition for a new delivery man, He entered. So he is refugee 034. Competition levels are crazy. First round, they have to fight and be the last person standing from each of their pods. But with time going down, the oxygen levels goes lower too. He passed. Then the second round is a race. They have to go to the end and take their box. The thing is, he loses his car because it tilts over. So he goes into another person's car. And he goes in there. They cross the line, but the thing is, his box was damaged, so he's disqualified. And I'm like, whoa, no. But there was another chance. He goes into the finals because the person that was using the car, number 3, I think, got injured. And I'm like, oh, so that's what just let him. Yeah. No, but the thing is, the chairman's son is running the delivery competition. So he's fighting in the finals. There's a thing going on. He found out too late, 5'8", and he gave the information to, so hold up, the information was, it was a ruse. He set up camps, he set up TV trucks, big old screens, and gave free oxygen to the refugees. His people that he has with the triangles, they had bombs right there ready, the final round. And the thing is, they all died, the refugees. They disintegrated because I'm like, with that much oxygen, yeah, they're gonna internal combust. That's what I was like. I'm just thinking about. I think someone did the science about it. Like, yeah, that is a lot of helium. That's a lot of atoms. That's a lot of oxygen and CO2. Where I'm like, yeah, or maybe it would have left a trail, but I don't know. I think they all would have perished like that. So they all feel bad about what happened. They're like, I can't believe this is going on. And then we find out about the chairman. He's dying. The son is dying because something's wrong with his blood. That's why he's trying to find the mutant. And then what happens because he wins. He's like, yeah! He has a cut. Everyone in the district around, they find out that he's a mutant because they saw it right there, that's silver. And they're like, oh! So what happens, the chairman, they have evidence about his son. They're like, we're going to arrest you. But the son has an agreement with the Ministry of Defense. They're in cahoots. He tells his son, like, I want you to arrest him. He shoots his father. They're like, we have to do it. They're doing a coup. They arrest the president, and then they go on like, my father's dead, I will take over. And then they find out that all the deliveries, they're in their own organization, and they're like, we will not give anyone oxygen until they're found. And then they have a new rule where they're gonna, if anybody of the refugees want to go into the new district, they have to be vaccinated and registered. Yeah, the chairman's son's an evil bastard. The vax was killing all of them. And they're like, don't take it! Don't! And you saw right there, they were like, at first, like, huh? Yep, it was. And then they find out, and then finally, the delivery, they're fighting them. They're fighting the soldiers. They're making sure everyone stopped. But he got caught. But his friend died because, like, no, I'm there. I was like, damn. So he got caught. But next, grandpa. The thing is, we find out there was a part before all this happened, before the chairman died. They used to be friends. And then you find out on his arm that used to be his QR code. He ripped it off, burned it. They're talking to each other like, oh, how did we get here and stuff like that. But then he finds out he's dead. 5'8" goes to him. We have to get into the new district core, the one where they have the dome. He's like, he had blueprints. He was like, I thought I would never have to use this. So they go in there. Oh, they're freaking badass. Woo, they all come down. They're shooting the coup and all that. Yeah! And 5'8", the way he's like, he had his own backstory episode. I wish they could have done more, but it's a good episode. I don't want to spoil that one. It is a very good episode. So they're transferring Usawul's blood into the evil chairman's son. He's like, I feel better already. And I'm like, please don't tell me he mutated. So while the coup's going on and everything, they're fighting. They're getting through right there. And then finally right there, he's like, screw this. Oh, you want to play? If you're not going to let me live, no one. The core reactor is going crazy. So you see everyone in the dome booking it. They're evacuating. So they're fighting, and you see someone like, oh, and he turned around, and then, poof, yeah, bad guy down. So he's down, and I'm like, yeah. So they evacuate, they leave, and then you see him twitch. I'm like, no, don't tell me he's still alive. So I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna get a second season. If it is, I'm wondering if he's gonna be all metallic. I don't know if there's enough source material. Now, if this is Lookism, I know there's a lot of chapters in that webtoon. But everything goes back to normal. The government takes over, the president, she's right there. And the thing is, everyone's going into the new district without the vaccination thing. They still got to register, but they're going in there, and I'm like, yes. So I'm like, if this is a one and done, it was good. I liked it. I mean, for 6 episodes, I'm like, it was cool. I mean, could it go a little longer? I think it could have gone to 9, maybe 10. But I'm like, I was satisfied. I liked it. Kim Won-bin. Oh, amazing acting. Action, everything. Oh, Isama. Your boss head. She's beautiful, okay? I liked her. She was great. There were so many good parts in this drama. Yeah, I liked it. There's more I can say, but yeah, I was satisfied. Oh, those are the moments I like from Black Knight. Please come subscribe and take care. All right? Kudoku, Troyoku, Tektocha.